Option, here he comes out of Beltsville, Purple Thunder. Hey, look out there, 349 and 8. He had a hook. Here's top driver. Alright, he just could not get that truck to settle down. Causes a speed one. It's going to come up short tonight at 324. Alright, here comes Matt Wire, like you say, out of Mount Perry. He's Chevrolet comes undisputed. Shelly Materials leader gets out there at 349. Look out there, we got us a new leader from the Shelly Material leader down ahead, 357 and 357 and 3. Lead right, gut go right there, 279 and 1, 279 and 1. Here we go, Ryan Pettit, looking for that Shelly Material leader car, sitting at 357 and change. Oh man, he's going to go up just a little short. He's going to put himself in the second spot for right now. 352. Here we go, Stacy Quinn out of Albany, Ohio. Alright, hold up right there. Didn't like that start at all. Alright, Greens in the air. Here comes Tony Stevens and the Hitman out of Louisville. 78 Chevrolet K30. Oh man, he had a run at it. 353 and 6. Last hope. Comes a stop right there at 221, 2 Greens in the air. Last truck of the class, Dakota Smith out of Dresden, Ohio. Here comes your shot at the Shelly Material leader car. All right, Dakota's going to end up at 226 and 4, 226 and 4 for Dakota. semi of the night, Roger Harrington, Peterbilt 379, slightly disturbed. First semi of the night, 351 and 8. 351 and 8. Roger Harrington. You guys all have the same reaction at the same time. Stuntman! Something when Poppy comes to us. We'll have those next year just for you. How about that? We'll have Southeastern Ohio Pulling Series on the front, or nothing on the back. How about that? Here we go. We got the semi. McElroy takes the track bar sled down to 317 and 6. Hey, look out here. We got one sitting at 331 and 5. 331 and 5 for Brandon. All right, I don't know if I'm going to be able to take this tomorrow night or not, but right now, Mike Adams out of Sewickley, Pennsylvania, as is Kenworth W900. Runs out of steam right there at 307, 307.02 for Mike Adams out of Sewickley, Pennsylvania. Cab over. Going down the track, 373. Boy, he was digging hard right there. Always going to get out of it though. 305 and 9. 305 and 9 for Marcus. It's okay. She's learning to write. Very nice penmanship, I might add. All right, here we go. Josh Zimmer out of Whipple, Ohio. Driving that Dodge, he'll be the test puller. He'll drop the hook or take the Liberty Services leader code instead of where it needs to be. Here he comes, Josh Zimmer out of Whipple, Ohio. That's flag action from Stafford. Flags me down track. Here we go. Frank Chris Garrett out of Hopedale, Ohio. about that right there? These 2-6 guys are putting on a show for you. Trying to get up at 3:31. And releasing that truck, and away it will go. These trucks are wild. I did have a chance to drive one at the fall brawl last year. I got into bad decision truck. Awesome experience right there. Here he comes, David Urban out of Martinsville, Ohio. Oh man, that did not sound good. He's going to end up at 272 and 1. 272 and 1 for Damon Wendland. All right, here comes Bill Pickens out of Gallipolis, Ohio. All right, good looking hook right there. 316 and 6, 316 and 6 out of Byesville, Ohio. Still got that leader cone sitting out there. 331 and 3. Brian Miller, you currently own that. Give it a ride, but he's going to come up just a few feet short. Here's high, 327.09. That was a picture-perfect run right there. Smoke blowing right back over the track bar sled. 330. Released in that Dodge. It's ready to bring the full salt, turn it loose. Digging deep, but he's going to come up short. 326 and 2, 326. Liberty Services leader code now sits at 336 and 2. J.D. Klaus, you currently own it. We got one more shot for you to dodge. Here we go. Richardson Diesel Performance at 4 and 7. Got another one in the hole out there. 327 and 3. 327. Pat Collins out of Friendly, West Virginia. 76 International 1066 Rockin' Red Rebels. Good looking hook right there for Pat Collins. 334.01. 334. Strong running tractor, 319 under another sweatshirt on. Geez whiz, you're dressing in layers now. Here we go, Sean Work out of Stockport, International 1066. is the new leader here in Noble County tonight. From nothing.
What you need? You couldn't hear a goddamn thing otherwise.
I told you should ace the second hot dog. He's going to come up short in 3:42 and 3:42. Noble Correction Institute Singer Sunoco, Earl Pickenball, and Rodney Rohrball. All right, here he comes, Nick Keeman out of Marietta, Ohio, pulling the knife for Keeman Fabrication. He was looking for the Baker & Sons feeder cam, but going to come up short to finish at the front of the tractor. 3:46 and 9. Good hook right there, nonetheless, for Nick Keeman out of Marietta. All right, we got him hooked up now. Calling out the way from Belpre, Ohio International 1066. How you doing, Riley? Colin just never could get that tractor coming up to speed there tonight. He's going up with a hook of 3:23 and 7. Comes to a stop right there at 3:22 and 4. 3:22 and 4. Out there, but he's going to come up short. 3:40 and 4. 3:40. International 9,300. Dylan has a little plane from the stack right there. Good show right there, 270 and 6. In the afternoon, I believe the large animal start, I believe. They told me. All right, right now, Chase Catney's in the Snowman.
Exactly. I don't care if you shoot or not.
That's Snowman's first to melt right there at 301.08, 301.08 in the Snowman. City, Ohio, in the Bulldog Mafia. All right, second attempt, Tom Brown Jr. out of Quaker City in that Bulldog Mafia. See if he can make it go this time. No, he's not having any luck at it tonight. Second attempt does not go any better. Give him a distance. Harrington. Out of Benoit High, and Peterbilt 379 calls it slightly disturbed. Down right there at 327 and 1, 327 and 1 for Roger Harrington. That's lightning. How about that right there? Exhibition hook. He's going to go 365 and 2, 365 and 2. Well, let's get some action on the big end on that big feet. 379 calling classy. Coming to a stop right there at 292 and 4, 292. All right, Saddle's got green in the air down here. Here we go, Jake Shannon out of town, man, in the J-Rod. That one there didn't want to stop. 339 and 8, 339 and 8 for the J-Rod in the hole. Then we're going to go back to the top. See if Lance Houseball can make a return, but right now we got Gordon Medici cooked up to the track on the sled. 319.04. 319. All right, here we go. Marcus Ballanty, the birdie animal. Look out there, party animal. Leader coming ahead, 342 and 4, 342. All right, here we go. Brady Sickles out of Alliance, Ohio, in a Corn-Fed Cadillac. Should have fed him a little more corn. He's going to come up short at 284 and 6. 284 and 6. Both up. Here he comes, Lance Southpaw out of Newark, Ohio. Alright, not tonight. He's going to end up at 272 and 8. 272 and 8.
Can't get out there, but when he switches all of a sudden, fucking cut off, up on the saw, fucking on the right thing. And yeah, you get down again, about 50 miles, yeah,
about that right there. 371 and 1. 371 and 1 for Jordan Jones. Last couple times.
God, they're cool. You're fucking going up.
All right, not sure what happened right there. He had a run going. He comes on a front stop. He's going to end up at 211.04. 211.04 for Pat Collins out of Friendly, West Virginia. Tow tractor to the track, please. Tow tractor. All right, Saffel throws the flag right there. He's going to end up at 179 and 2. 179. All right, he sets the leader code right there at 273 and 7. 273. Who goes off? Here he comes, Kevin Nelly out of Lancaster, Ohio.
And I want to look at the club. We'd go to the crew off. It's up there. 1 year, we went to the crew off.
Good looking hook right there. 320 and 2. 320 and 2 for
I fucking love it. We always have it.
Caldwell's got the belt by 282 and 2. Digging hard for that leader code. 309 and 6. 309. Josh Rose, sponsored by Rittenhouse Tuning, Sims Diesel Technology, and Clyde Owenware. He had a good one going to come up just a little bit shy tonight. 319 and 6. And now green light comes on the sled. Here we go, Austin Norton out of Zanesville. Pull for Liberty Services, Black Rock Transmissions, and Twin Peaks Towing. Leader can sit down here at 320 and change. Yep, that sled's coming right behind. Green light, second last hit for Austin Norton out of Zanesville. It's every money. Oh, he's getting his haircut tomorrow. Okay. You'll look sharp tomorrow. Oh, boy. I ain't going to have time to get a haircut tomorrow. I might get down the mail route and get to Marietta. Have to sleep on the mail route. That's what I'll do. I'll take a nap under the shade tree. All right, here we go. Larry Butler out of Oakdale. Oh man, he had it going. He just could not get past that cone. 318 and 1. 318.